Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your love reading, focusing on the first half of August, August 1st through the 15th. General as always, it's not going to resonate with every single Gemini out there, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are, however, interested in a personal private reading from me, all of that information is down below this video. I also have a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my card readings. A brief announcement before we get started, Gemini. For those of you who participated in the free reading giveaway, we haven't been able to send out the announcement emails as of yet. We have just been so completely inundated with sifting through everything and reading through all of the entries, so please bear with us. We should get those emails out by August 16th. I've also just been super busy with private readings, so I apologize for the delay, but we'll get that out as soon as we can. All right, guys? All right, Gemini, so let's get started. I wanted to grab a focus message for you from the notes from the universe on love and connection. So let's do that first, and then we'll delve into your reading for the first half of August. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Gemini, please bring forward a focus message at this time. For Gemini, please. Whoa, there we go. Most people are just trying to survive. Very interesting message. Okay, let's read the message on the back. So most people are just trying to survive. The message on the back. Just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy, as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be one of those people. And at the bottom of this card, it reads, thank you, please, I love you like crazy, the universe. So perhaps there's somebody out there that really, truly does love you like crazy. So let's take a look and see what other messages I can grab for you for this first half of August. So I'm going to be starting off with the twin flame shadows. You don't have to connect or resonate with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. But this is tapping into the darker energies of a connection, a relationship. For some of you guys, you might be in separation from someone that you're thinking about for this reading. So this taps into shadows, elements of the connection that you might not be aware of at this time. Energies that may be below the surface and you're not aware of it. And for some of you, you might have your suspicions about certain aspects of the connection or the relationship. So whoever it is that you're thinking about, hopefully I'll be able to tap into your situation. Let's take a look and see what comes through here for Gemini. So angels and spirit guides, what is in the shadows for Gemini? What is in the shadows? What is in the darkness? Tapping into Gemini energy, please. Whoa, okay. Doubt. There's a level of doubt here in your mind, Gemini. It could also be delving into someone's energies that you're thinking about for this reading where they might be doubting some aspect of the connection or relationship. But there's a level of insecurity here. Disconnected. Somebody most likely that you are in separation from. Or there's just this feeling that you guys are just not connecting in the same way that you used to. And that you have doubts about that connection. And perhaps they are coming forward telling you that they love you, you know. But perhaps you've had a change of heart, Gemini. So let's take a look. Let's see what else. What else is in the shadows here? Angels and spirit guides for Gemini. What else do we need to know for the first half of August? Somebody is coming forward with that insecure energy. Could either be you, Gemini, or it could be the person that you are thinking about for this reading. They're just not confident. They have their doubts as well, you know. Since you guys are not together, more than likely, there is that disconnection here. But I do feel for some of you, this person still cares about you. They still love you. Perhaps they're trying to figure out what they need to do to try to get you back, but they're very insecure. They're just not confident in their decision-making process at this time. What else, please, for Gemini? Yeah, it's unstable. It's not on a solid foundation here. Something is coming forward as very unstable at this time. And look at this bottom card. Something is trying to warn you here, Gemini. So perhaps there is a connection that you might be thinking about for this reading, or a connection that you know what I'm talking about here, where you guys are in separation. You have had your doubts about the connection. And when you guys were together, perhaps it was unstable. And rather than uplifting you, it just made you feel insecure about the connection. So the angels are coming through to let you know that there's some sort of warning here that you need to be made aware of. Okay? So let's add to this with some mystic moon oracles. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Angels and spirit guides. What else needs to come forward for Gemini? What's up with the warning? Whoops. Okay, I do have grief. I typically tap into divine feminine energy from this card, but of course it doesn't have to be. Somebody who's possibly heartbroken as a result of this disconnection from either you, Gemini, or perhaps that's reversed and that's how you're feeling, especially for my divine feminines. Perhaps this person may have broken your heart, or they may have hurt you. And once they did that, with any sort of conversations about reconciliation or touching base with each other, perhaps you had your doubts after that. You know, they definitely hurt you somehow. We do have awakening. I tap into divine masculine energy with that. So we could have a divine masculine who is finally awakened to the type of connection this is, but it might just be too late. Perhaps it is the divine masculine who's coming forward telling the divine feminine, you know, I still love you. You know, let's try to figure this thing out, but I have a divine feminine coming through with energies that, you know, it's like, hey, you hurt me once. I'm not about to go back down that road with you, you know. So there is that warning that's most likely preventing someone from wanting to re-entertain a reconnection here. What else for Gemini, please? What else, please, for Gemini? Bound energy. Somebody who's feeling bound to somebody, unable to let them go energetically or vibrationally here. There are lessons that need to be learned here. But I have a feeling that the person that you're thinking about, Gemini, perhaps they just haven't fully learned those lessons, and they're still on this journey of possibly hoping that you guys can get back together. You know, I do feel, and tapping into this person's energies, that they may still have love for you. But look at this bottom card. You know, we've got stuck energy here, stagnant energy, no movement, unable to move. The card after that is abandoned. So somebody walked away from this connection here. Somebody abandoned the connection. Perhaps, Gemini, it was you that walked away. You know. So let's add to this with some tarot. Let's see what else. What else needs to come through here? So tapping into the Twin Flame Journey Tarot, once again, by Angela from Mystic Moon. If you're interested in her card decks, check out our channel. She has an Etsy shop where you could browse through what she has available. She has quite a few card decks that she has created, and they're all amazing. So definitely check it out if you're interested, guys, okay? All right, so let's grab some tarot to add to this. What else for Gemini, please? Angels and spirit guides, what else do we need to be made aware of at this time? Two of Pentacles. There's a need for balance here, guys. And I have a feeling it's been anything but, you know, that there is just this uneven exchange of energy between the two of you. Perhaps you have felt as if you were doing some sort of balancing act with this person. But when you're the only person that's trying to put forward enough energy to be able to sustain a connection, you know, that's not going to work. And what I am feeling here is that this person may have come to the realization that you're the one that they want, but they came to that realization a little bit too late. So now, for some of you, my Geminis, you're trying to find balance in your life, possibly away from this connection. Look at this bottom card. We do have the Three of Swords. Heartache. Somebody's heart was broken here. Somebody hurt somebody. More than likely, Gemini, this is the person that has hurt you. They have hurt you, and you don't want to go back to that. What else for Gemini, please? What else, please, for Gemini for the first half of August? What else, please, for my Geminis, angels and spirit guides? Please bring it forward for me. Page of Pentacles in the upright, concrete ideas, but this Page of Pentacles is coming up reversed. So a lack of commitment. Somebody who's coming forward with lazy energy. Somebody who could also be very greedy with their time and energy. Could be this person that you're thinking about, Gemini, or somebody that you may have dealt with in the past that you are in separation from, and they broke your heart and you're no longer interested in reconciling with this individual. I do have the Ace of Wands bottom of the deck, as well as the Fool card right after that. So I'm feeling here, Gemini, what I am tapping into for this reading. I keep hitting that camera. I'm so sorry. What I'm tapping into for this reading with that Ace of Wands energy. Some of you guys might be thinking about a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But there is a certain spark that you feel with somebody else, Gemini. It's no longer with this person that has broken your heart, that has hurt you, that you, I'm feeling, more than likely have walked away from. You want a new beginning for yourself. You want to start over with somebody else, more than likely. And the Fool card is tapping into your own energies, Gemini, with that air energy. It's a fresh start that you're wanting. Time to take that leap of faith towards the type of future that you're wanting now. This is also indicative of an exciting lover, somebody that you feel is exciting for you sexually. You guys are very compatible. It's tapping into your free spirit, tapping into the fact that you're very carefree and that you enjoy your freedom. You enjoy traveling, having great adventures in your life with somebody that you could share that with. And I do feel that there is somebody that you have in mind that you do share that with. This is now indicative of positive, life-changing things that are coming in for you, directing you towards a new path, a happier path. Awesome. So let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels. And let's see what else I can grab for you for the first half of August. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini. What else needs to come through, please? But there's someone out there that loves you, Gemini. And it says, I love you like crazy. They really do. There's some of you that aren't sure whether you want to take this person back, and there's somebody out there that you love like crazy. Somebody loves you like crazy, and there's someone else that you love like crazy. So I do feel whoever is interjecting this level of doubt into your heart, and somebody that you feel disconnected from at this point, that, you know, you have severed ties, that you are no longer interested. They made you feel insecure, created a very unstable connection and relationship, and they have come to the realization that they want you now that you guys are in separation. But I'm feeling here, Gemini, that you've moved on, or you're interested in somebody else. Religious factors is coming through here, so your faith is very important to you. Perhaps you've turned to prayer for guidance in regard to challenging situations in your love life or other areas of your life that are challenging you. This does indicate your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Perhaps you might be in connection with somebody who might be a different religion than you. That's a possibility. What else, please, for Gemini? Yep, trust in the process of where you're headed. Situations calling for you to have faith. So we do have religious factors tapping into the importance of your faith, and we do have the trust card reiterating the same message. Let's grab one more. Oh, there we are. Attraction, yeah. There's somebody that you are very attracted to. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. There is somebody that you're thinking about for this reading, Gemini, that you feel this intense attraction towards. But there's also somebody that's coming forward here that possibly wants to come back into your life. And what I'm feeling here is that you walked away for a reason, and that you're no longer interested in manifesting union with this person. All right, let's add to this, guys, with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. There's somebody else that you are interested in, that you love like crazy. So who is that? Who is it that you want a new beginning with? Apron and service. Whenever this comes through, this could be for those of you who are unemployed and you finally found a job. Or this is simply allowing you to be able to provide for yourself by way of your own income, especially if you were in a partnership where you relied on somebody else, financially especially. Let's grab another one. What else, please, for Gemini? Aroma and memories. Perhaps there are certain scents that remind you of somebody when you guys are not together. This person that you are in separation from, perhaps you had a particular perfume or cologne that you used that every time they get a whiff of that, they remember you and are feeling nostalgic about the good times, possibly. You know, it depends on how it plays itself out for you. But yeah, aroma brings forth memories and nostalgia. Let's grab one more. Coins and support. Once again, tapping into pentacles, money, income. So for those of you that have experienced either unemployment or a lack of money, things are going to improve in that sense. You also have the support from somebody in your life that can assist you in that regard. That's coming through here. All right, let's add to this, guys. I want to pull some twin flame messages here. So whoever it is that needs to speak up at this time, words, thoughts, feelings, and emotions can come through this card deck. Again, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck, guys, okay? So whoever needs to speak up, whether it is an ex, whether it is you, Gemini, whether it is somebody else that you're wanting to pursue a relationship with at this time. Let's see what comes through these messages. You don't have to resonate with each and every card that comes through here. Take it for however way it makes sense for you. We have quite a few. Okay, starting off with seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. This could be an ex coming forward with these words. That if they were to see you again, they would have to deal with whatever role they played in the breakup or whatever challenges you guys had to endure together. I miss you, regardless of how things seem. Yeah, they're still thinking about you. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. This has very heavy ex energy written all over it, guys. Somebody that you are in separation from. They still miss you. They're still thinking about you. They had some issues when you guys were together, and they just were not the type of partner that you wanted to be with long term, and perhaps they regret that now. All right, let's add to this with some Lover's Oracle. Additional messages, please, for Gemini. All right, let me grab this bottom card. Wow, interesting. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I do feel, Gemini, that there is somebody that you are thinking about for this reading. You have a magnetic attraction towards this individual. Sexually, you guys are very compatible. You know, very intimate moments with this person. Other card that came through, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Absolutely, especially for those of you who might still be dealing with a broken heart or still in pain over a situation or relationship that has come to an end and it's still affecting you. You know, just go with the flow, and eventually you will be placed back onto a better path for yourself. There are lessons that are indicated here that need to be learned. But by doing so, look what it brings you. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Absolutely. Go after what it is that you want to pursue. Go after who it is that you want to be with. All right. So let's add to this, guys, with some healing messages for you, Gemini. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please bring it forward. Please bring it forward for me. Wow, okay. Let's grab those. We've got self-acceptance. You know, love yourself for who you are. Especially if somebody has ever made you feel insecure, Gemini. You know, accept yourself for every part of who you are. You're perfect just the way you are. We also have spiritual growth coming through here. Tapping very much into the religious factors card. Your faith, very important to you. Turn to prayer when you need to, especially when dealing with challenging issues in your life. It doesn't just have to be in regard to your romantic life, whatever area of your life is being challenged at this time. By having trust and faith that everything is going to work out in your favor once you learn the lessons and break free from parts of your life that no longer are meant to be in your life, you know, that will allow you to welcome in this freedom that can come in for you. For some of you, there is a new love that is present in your life either at this time, if it's a new connection, or this is what's coming in for you once you release yourself from connections that no longer are meant to be a part of your life. Especially those of you who are feeling bound to something or someone. And again, that could be reversed. It could be somebody that feels that way about you, Gemini. All right. So I wanted to close out your reading, guys, not only from the Guardian Angel deck, but I also wanted to grab a final thought from Wisdom of the Oracle card deck. So let's do that. So first, guardian angel messages for Gemini, please. For Gemini, please, angels. There we are. And self-criticism is the bottom card. I forget what sign. I think I just did a reading for Cancer, and these very two same cards flew out. So if you're thinking about a Cancer for this reading, Gemini, you know, it's coming through here. So this card reads, relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. And it's so important, I'm feeling, especially for my Geminis at this time, that self-love is most important. Self-acceptance, self-love, very important. And we also have self-criticism coming forward for my Geminis. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exists in all things. And it's so interesting because I think Cancer had this as well, that insecure card. You know, if anyone has ever made you feel insecure, this is coming through to let you know that you're perfect, just as you are. You got to just love yourself. All right. So finally, let's grab a final thought for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle card deck. This is by Colette Baron Reed. Let me make some room on my desk here. Set these guys aside. All right. So some Wisdom of the Oracle Divination card messages to close out your reading for the first half of August, Gemini. So angels and spirit guides for my Geminis, please. A final thoughts. Final thoughts for Gemini. Oh, that's too many, too many. Final thought, please, for Gemini. Final thought, please, for Gemini. This is a new card deck, guys, and it keeps sticking. But I do love the messages that comes through. A final thought. There we are. Number 30, TikTok. All right, so I have a feeling not only is time running or running out, but it's calling for you to make decisions, and that time is at play here. So with this particular card, Gemini, it's tapping into timelessness, divine timing, definitely at play here, and immeasurable time. Now, in a relationship, love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Wow, its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. It's true. You can't rush it from coming into your life. And once you find it, nurture it, cherish it. And I do have a feeling for some of my Geminis, you have found it. Possibly with somebody that you consider your soulmate. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading for you, Gemini. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that it resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in a personal private reading, that info is down below this video. And I will see you guys very soon with more readings. Take care. Bye-bye.